You're spending 4 hours a day promoting on the wrong platform and wondering why nothing works. In the next 12 minutes, I'm going to save you months of wasted time. The problem here is most creators and agencies, they focus on too many platforms at once, which is a big mistake. And in this video, I'm going to show you what traffic platform works the best for your individual situation. So don't forget to subscribe in order to get a cookie and also to not miss out any value I will post on this channel. So more platforms doesn't equal more traffic. Yes, maybe it equals for big creators, but not for you. If you are a creator that makes around five or like low five or low four figures, then this shouldn't be something you should focus on. You should focus on making one platform explode instead of exploding five. It's the same as if you want to water 5 seeds. You won't have enough water to water them properly, like all 5 of them, but you will have enough water to water one single seed so it can grow into a tree. That's also why you should also shift your focus to one single platform. And now I'm going to show you every single platform and what my opinion is on it. So by using this framework in this video, you will actually know what you should focus on, okay? So first of all, we will start with Reddit. So to be honest, Reddit is something I really don't like. Like our agency used it like 2-3 years ago. It was a quite nice platform to start with, but in 2026, it actually doesn't make any sense anymore to use Reddit. First of all, you have high ban risk. You have one ban, everything is gone. You have to rebuild everything. It's oversaturated because every single creator is using it, and it doesn't really build a personal brand. If you want to be successful, especially in 2026, you need to build a personal brand. And if you don't build a personal brand, then you will getting outplayed or outcompeted by all of the other creators. So for example, if you would post 3 months daily or 3 months of daily ready posting might get you 50 to 100 subscribers, right? But if you would invest the same effort into Instagram and TikTok, by 3 months, you will already have a great foundation of a personal brand, which will sustain for a very, very, very long time. And this is an asset that will benefit you for the rest of your life. It's the same as if you would invest into Bitcoin, and it can only grow, you know? And it's the same as with your personal brand. The next thing is also that Reddit subscribers, they are not very high quality. They are fucked up from all of the things they saw on this platform, and they're not really the ones that want to have a relationship. Yes, they spend a lot first time, but it's not our goal to have them spend one time a lot and then never come back again. Our goal is that they are spending as long as possible. And yes, maybe short term we will make less money. However, long term we will have a higher customer lifetime value, which is the most important one in every single business, not just in OFM. And also, like I just said, not worth the time because there's so many platforms that are better. Then next is tube sites. Tube sites also, please stay away from this, like or platforms like P-Hub, X videos, and so on. You are basically training your audience to watch your content for free. Then why should they pay? That doesn't make any sense. You don't have any control because once it's uploaded, it's everywhere. Like everyone can re-upload it. You have to post basically P content in order to get a little bit of traction. And I don't think you're, as a creator watching this, you want to post all of your tapes in the internet for free just to get some subscribers and make $800 out of it, right? And it's easy to be leaked, and there's no strategy because you just post some tapes from you, and that's it. That's basically all what tube sites offer. Also, I'm a big hater of dating apps. They used to be good, yes, but I wasn't a fan at the beginning of them either because, first of all, dating apps, you're working against the companies. With Instagram and with TikTok, you work with the companies because dating app platforms like Tinder, Bumble, Hinge, they don't want OF creators on their platform. This means you are working against their systems. You are working against companies that are worth billions of dollars, and that's just not worth it. Because when you're swiping, let's say 4 hours, okay, you might get some matches. Then you have to pay the premium if you want to match with them. Then you have to chat with them, and then you have to follow them to Instagram and so on. It's like a lot of headache, and your account gets spent very, very fast. And it also attracts the worst type of subscribers because these guys got in touch with you because they want to get to know you, they want to meet you, and not to text with you. That's why they are on the dating apps. And it also damages your reputation. So let's say if you're getting famous and there's the screenshots, she's just on Tinder to sell OnlyFans. If you want to be familiar with this kind of sentence, okay, then go for it. But it's still not worth it. And it's also very difficult to set up, first of all, and to scale. Because if you want to scale, you need phone farms, you need proxy, VPN, all of these kind of things, and it's just not worth your time. It's draining your mental energy, and also it will drain your financial energy as well. So now we are with Snapchat. Snapchat is a C tier, in my opinion. Like, it's not a marketing tool, it's like monetization for existing fans. The thing is, with Snapchat, you can do this if you're already big, but if you're starting from zero, then it doesn't make any sense because Snapchat doesn't really support big, small creators, and it also the highlights section, like reels on Instagram, they don't really push a lot of people. And I would also say Snapchat has a lot of minorities, like a lot of minor people, like under 18. And also, that's not the audience we want, of course. And of course, you should never chat with someone under 18 on your page. And you just attract the wrong people. And I think that's just not worth it. I mean, you can do it once you're getting bigger. You can just outsource it to an agency, for example. But that's it. Then Discord, in my opinion, is underrated. Why? However, also it's not a discovery platform like Instagram and TikTok. You can use this for community building, and community building will increase the quality of your subscribers. So once you're getting big, you can also expand it to Discord if you have the spare time for it. However, it is something that I don't recommend you, even though when you are making 5 figures a month. And even though if you're making 6 figures a month, maybe it's worth to try it, but everything below 6 figures a month, it's just not worth. It's better if you invest your time into TikTok and into Instagram. Threads, also a C tier platform. It's still a new platform. Yes, I know some creators who got pretty successful with this platform, and we also had successful creators in the agency. However, it's also a new platform. It doesn't really have a proven track of record. Then it's not safe for work content, isn't allowed. And also, it has the same restrictions, but without the visual power of recent stories. Like, in my opinion, Threads is just a worse version of X and Twitter. And it's also being linked to Instagram. So, for example, if your Instagram gets restricted or banned, your Threads account is getting banned as well. And I don't think you want that. So, also, you can start doing this once you really are successful on like with short form content, but otherwise don't waste your time on this. Then we have Twitter and or X, B tier, also actually in my opinion underrated, especially when you're already successful and you don't even have to be like high 5 figures. In my opinion, niche creators work amazing on Twitter. The nice thing is you can post not safe for work content. Then you can also network because you will have a network of like retweet groups or something like this. You can do collabs. And the only downside is, yeah, you have to start from zero if you are not already an established creator. And also, it takes time. It is worth in the long run. However, it takes at least 2 to 3 months until you get results. That's the problem with it. And 3 months of consistent tweeting might get you 1 to 2K followers. It's decent. However, if you would have put this energy into short form, you would be so much more successful. But if you're a creator that is very niche, for example, golf cosplay, or anything else, then it is worth a try. But put Instagram or TikTok at or other platforms as your your first priority. Now we have TikTok. TikTok used to be, in my opinion, one of the best platforms. Like it was 2-3 years ago. TikTok was literally the best platform to promote your life. And the golden age from TikTok was you just posted some dances and you went viral. But of course, nowadays this doesn't work anymore. You still can go viral. However, the guidelines and also the content that works on TikTok changed drastically. What do I mean by that? So, for example, you can't post anything not safe for work anymore. Like, I don't mean nudes. I mean, for example, you can't even show your skin. As a woman, it's actually pretty difficult when you just want to show a little bit of your breasts. Like, it gets restricted very fast and you won't get any reach. But what works on TikTok is educational, comedy content, and just personality content. This is what works. And also, as I've mentioned in a different video on my YouTube channel, you shouldn't post the same content as on Instagram. Yes, some content can work, however, the algorithms are so difficult. But if you want to know more about this, then kindly check out my TikTok video I've uploaded, I think, a week ago. And there is a break. And also, TikTok tends to have a younger audience, but still, it's a very powerful platform if you're doing unique content. It's still a short form platform, so it's definitely worth a try to invest your time into to build your personal brand for your OnlyFans. So, now we have the last one, the very last one, and that is, you might already know, it's Instagram. Yes, anybody who is not using Instagram doesn't like money. Everyone who is not using it is basically losing 5 to 6 figures revenue. If your main priority were all of the other platforms before, then congratulations, you wasted a lot of time and money. But now, I'm your savior and I'm here to tell you that you should only focus on Instagram anymore. Just put your whole energy into this, because the biggest social media platform on this planet, most subscribers discover creators through Instagram, the algorithm rewards consistency and reels or carousel posts, and the Instagram algorithm also favors new creators, small creators. And one viral reel can give you, like 500k views, can already give you 50 paid subs a day. And this through multiple days. And that's crazy. And imagine, if you're making 50 paid subs a day, you will at least make 20 to 30k a month. At least. Or even more. If your trading is good. Then you can also build your community. You can post stories, highlights. It's just the perfect platform for everything. And it is more not safe for work friendly than in TikTok. Of course, you can't post your nudes there, but you can show way more skin. You can tease in your videos so much more, and it's just so much easier to use. And of course, the user base on Instagram is larger than on TikTok. And of course, as on TikTok, you build skills. You're building skills that will actually benefit you in the long run. You will learn how to go viral. You will learn how to do a perfect hook, how to do videos, how to increase watch time. All of these skills, you won't learn them with Reddit, with dating apps, with Threads, with Twitter. No, you won't learn this. And this is one of the most valuable skills, especially now and in the upcoming years. Because social media gets even more relevant. So you're just missing out if you are not putting your time into Instagram. And yeah, this was about this video now. I hope it was helpful. If you need help in implementing the system or also in creating your own content strategy, then kindly DM me on Instagram or apply down below on my website where you can apply as a creator. And if you're an agency owner watching this, check out my free Telegram group. I am also posting there free value. I don't post on Instagram, or also I don't post on YouTube. So thank you for watching and happy implementing.